Hello guys and gals, it is I the Monster, and surprise / happy Easter. Today we're doing a mini review of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I just saw it the other day. It is the sequel to 2023's The Super Mario Bros. Movie. This video is going to be very off the cuff. There's no editing. I don't know how many times I'm going to say different things. We're just going natural here. And that's it. Like and subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That's it. I'm just throwing that out there. Let's begin. So, I went and saw this movie yesterday. And overall, I had a fun time with it. I enjoyed the movie. Naturally, the first Super Mario Bros. Movie made a ton of money. And it was like a really big moment for Nintendo fans because we finally got our big movie. Like, you know what you have with Sonic right now. Sonic's movies are awesome, by the way. And, it's really been an interesting moment in time to see that, right? Because now it's like, and especially now, you're looking at everything and you want to see so many other properties get these moments. But yeah, the Mario Brothers movie, that first one was really heavy. It hit with the emotional stuff. It gave you some new lore, some existing stuff, lots of little Easter eggs, little nods, like just big stuff. But of course, no movie's perfect. It's a kid's movie. Before I made this video, I made an Antipause. And I eat the Antipause, and the thing exploded and killed me. So, this is what you get, guys, off the cuff, baby. So, I had to have some water. So, this movie, bigger, badder, a lot of ideas, what worked, what didn't work. So, first and foremost, I want to say that the animation that the Illumination group is doing at DreamWorks or wherever they are, Universal, amazing. Just this movie pops. Every single scene is super bright and colorful, just like the Nintendo games, but even more so now with being in space. Everything looks great. The animations look great. The movies look great. Like, you're just like, wow, the whole movie. Like, I think it's an hour and a half, hour 40, it's an hour or something. And you're just because the first movie was pretty short too. And you're like, okay, the first movie in a lot of ways felt like a theme park ride. That's what I told people. It was very dippy, super fast, things happened, but there was a story. There were these little moments where the characters talk to each other. This movie is similar in terms of how they go about that approach, but to me, they threw way too many things into the movie, and I think because of that, it overwhelmed how much time they had to work with, and I think that there was less connections with characters. And the story is a little, dare I say, all over the place. Like, it's a basic story you could follow. But when you look at it, it's like, okay, this thing happens, then this thing happens, then this thing happens. And it's because they don't have these moments when they're talking that I think it's more obvious in this film than the first movie. Because in the first movie, there's really great little nuances and little things with the characters. And I know everybody always talks about the Donkey Kong talking to Mario scene at the Mario Kart, which is weird because it's like, how did nobody notice how good that scene was when you watched it? I don't know. I just thought that was a little strange. But, even just the brother moment's really the heart and soul of that first movie. And this one is kind of like, they have their jokes and they're talking. And I love when Mario calls Luigi Lou. I love that so much. It's such a little touch that I love. Everybody still sounds great. Chris Pratt, Charlie, what's his name? Charlie Day. You have Childish Gambino. Donald Glover as Yoshi. Yoshi's interesting. Peach, Anna Joy Taylor. You have Rosalina. Brie Larson, my love. I'm sorry. Jack Black's back as Bowser. I'm sure there's people I'm forgetting, but everybody brings it from that first movie. Oh, Michael Keegan as Toad is so funny. Just great performances. But yeah, so there's just things that are missing there. They also bring in Yoshi, like I was saying, and Yoshi is cute and awesome, but you kind of feel like they just kind of threw him in and yeah, I get it. It's Yoshi. He's going to sell you the popcorn bucket. And by the way, there's a Luma popcorn bucket. There's 7 of them or something. Did any of you see these? I saw them online. They're crazy and they light up and they're expensive. There's also a Mario tin bucket. I'm not getting involved with this. But yeah, so I liked Yoshi and I thought he was funny. It's weird. It's almost like I think they could have went about him a little more. Here's where my overall take is I do think this movie should have been a little longer just to kind of get things, maybe get a little more branched out with the story and the characters. But movie begins, I'll spoil at the end of this video. So this will be a no spoiler until the end, and I'll throw something in on that. Rosalina gets kidnapped from the Lumas, and Bowser Jr.'s the main bad guy. I think his name is Benny Safdie or Safi, who's voicing him. He does a pretty good job. And Bowser Jr. shows up in this mech and kidnaps Rosalina and uses her power to generate this giant weapon. And Bowser was shrunk in the first movie, so now he's being held by the Mario Brothers. And so he's got to get his dad back, but he's also like devising this evil plan to put together this map, this giant planet with this weapon, and destroy the universe, right? So it's like, okay, there's the movie right there. And obviously, it all takes place in space. And you're like, okay, you're like, all right, let's see how they do it. And it kind of felt like they took a little bit of their sweet time to get them into space. Does that make sense for the time, the short amount of time? So that was a little weird, but yeah, so that happens. You get some funny stuff in this for sure. And I think what I was really surprised by was they decided to do something. Again, I'll say it in the spoilers. And they changed something, I guess, in the lore, but I know they teased it back in the day in the games, and I was like, oh wow, they actually did it. So maybe they'll change it in the games, I don't know. But this movie, so like I was saying before, there's a lot of things they cram in this movie. Most of the stuff that's in this film is Mario Galaxy, obviously, Mario Sunshine, Mario Odyssey, and I would say Mario Brothers 2, right? Those are like the ones that I would, they even have like moments in this movie where there's 8-bit stuff or 16-bit. I apologize, I always get these confused. But that stuff was cool with the NES looking stuff. I love that. The Super Nintendo looking stuff. And Wart, they brought in Wart, who's voiced by, what's his name? Is it like Luis Good? I'll get his name. But he was an interesting pick. Like, this movie, if you have like a daughter, if you have a kid, you have a young daughter or daughters, this movie is so for you. Like, Princess Peach really shines in this movie. Princess Peach is like half of the movie, because I can't spoil it until the end of the video, but it centers a lot around her and connections to Rosalina. And so it was like, okay, wow, like every scene she's in is really cool. She steals the movie. I'm a huge Luigi guy. Don't be fooled by the Mario shirt. Luigi's my favorite Mario character. He always was. I wish that they did more with Luigi in this movie. They kind of sidelined him. I'm kind of hoping they're going to build to a mansion movie at some point. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but I didn't like that they kind of sidelined Luigi in this film, if I'm being honest. I just felt like he didn't have any of his moments, because you had Yoshi, you had Peach, you had Rose, you had so many more things going on. Bowser Jr. is super, super evil in this movie, by the way. Can I ask a question? Because I remember they showed his art, and tell me if I'm crazy in the comments. Does Bowser Jr.'s eyes look really weird in this film? Am I going nuts? Because typical Bowser Jr. has the little black beady eyes, and it's cute and kind of funny. And in this movie, he's got like his beady eyes, and then it's like a red, glossy, like he looks like he's doing something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to put that. He looks like he's been drinking or something. Or smoking. I don't know. So tell me in the comments. Am I going great? It kind of bothered me. Like, he looked visually very good. It's Bowser Jr. But it's just like, and then you put him next to Bowser, and Bowser looks like Bowser. It's not like they drastically changed him. I don't know. It was just really weird. That was weird. The other thing I need to say is, so in this movie, Bowser Jr.'s with Kamek, by the way, which I'm so happy they're using Kamek more. I love Kamek. I think he was voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. Knocked it out of the park. Bowser Jr. is using the paintbrush in this movie that he used when he first showed up in Super Mario Sunshine. I actually think one of my biggest complaints in this movie is they should have explained that paintbrush. Because that paintbrush made him strong in that game, and in this movie, he is fierce. In every fight scene with Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and him, it's like, wow, like he's using an axe, he's turning it into weapons, he's got armor on, it's like he is really going full evil here. And I wish that they kind of did something where, like, he traveled while Bowser was gone and found this cosmic paintbrush. Like, they should have added some lore to that. That's like something I've always had a nitpick with that. But Rosalina was great too. She's always been a very powerful character since they showed her off, since they first debuted her in Galaxy. And yeah, I loved her presentation. She had really great moments, big story elements, of course. The Lumas are adorable. Like, there's just things in this movie that are very good. There must be some weird curse going on, though. Like, every time a movie goes to a casino scene, the 5 minutes or so before the casino scene are super like, what's going on? Like Peach is like being chasing down this monkey that steals Toad's stuff and other things, and Peach and Toad are like chasing him for what feels like an eternity, and the monkey was from some old. I think it was old Mario. I can't remember for the life of me. I apologize. But yeah, so that was weird. That was something too. But we have to talk about the big elephant in the room, and Nintendo had to spoil it. I don't know, because of the leaks that happened recently. That dude, by the way, the guy who's leaking the games, that guy has been popping up. He's got to stop. He's got to chill. He's on it. He's cruising. He's probably thinks nobody's gonna. He is cruising towards like going to jail. That the amount of stuff that dude has leaked in the last 5 years for video games is like insane, and he's gotten most of it right. Anyways, I digress. I wish I didn't spoil it, but the Star Fox in this movie, voiced by Glenn Powell, just every single scene Star Fox shows up in, he steals the movie. Steals the movie, looks great. They even play. We'll talk about the music, but there is Star Fox music, and it's just like you're sitting there. There's like an anime intro with him and the crew, and he's explaining how he got there, and something happened at the R-wing, and he crash landed in that universe, and you're like, ah, oh, this sucks. Now I want a Star Fox movie. Like I don't even want a show. Give me a movie. So I'm hoping, and obviously with the leaks, we're probably getting a new Star Fox game. I'm hoping they're gonna do something now because they opened up Pandora's box. If you were like a person that was looking for like Super Smash Brothers stuff in this movie, you're not really getting that, but they're kind of giving you kind of like the brim of the Mario stuff. And I think Star Fox was like the big pull of this movie. I was like, wow, they actually did it. So Star Fox, amazing in this movie, and his interactions with Mario and all that was wonderful because you think, okay, these two leadership guys are gonna butt heads, but they actually end up getting along. And I like that everybody always kind of sees the good in Mario. I think there's like something hysterical about that. So yeah, we're gonna go to that. The music in this movie is far might be the best thing in this whole movie. The music in this movie is way better than that first movie. The first movie's problem was you had some stuff, you had some jingles and melodies. I think it's Brian Tyler who did this music. He did it for both these. I should also say too, same directors, a lot of the same people from the first movie, right? Because why wouldn't you? Brian Tyler, it was very good, but the problem is when you didn't have the Nintendo music, you had all this crappy, like, not even crappy, just 80s music that, like, nobody wanted or said. Like, you're like, well, all right, why is this here? Or whatever, like, some song pops up. So this was all, like, Nintendo music or, like, riffs. And every song in this movie pops. It sounds so good. Hearing, like, that one jingle from Galaxy, I apologize, is, like, probably one of the best Nintendo songs they've ever made. I was hearing, like, is it Koji Kondo? Somebody got involved with Nintendo, at Nintendo, and they talked about the music more and like how to approach it. All the music, all the stuff, all the nods. There's so much of it is incredible. The Star Fox music. There was actually more than one Star Fox song, I think, or they just sliced it. But holy crap! Like you will mark out pop for the Star Fox music. It's like, again, you're gonna want a Star Fox movie by the end of this. But yeah, so overall I enjoyed this movie. I had a great time with it. I went with my mom. My mom loved it. Had a great time with it. I think I like the first movie more. Like if I'm giving the first movie like a 9. This one's probably like an 8 for me. I don't want to be rude and say a 7-8, maybe 7-8 to an 8. I'll give it an 8. We're gonna give it an 8. So that's my rating. If you were wondering out there, I'd probably give this like an 8. Again, great movie. I think the critics are gonna crap on everything that's a video game, but who cares, right? We support it. We love it. You know, go on Rotten Tomatoes, go wherever. Where it's making bank, it's killing. Like it's gonna kill. And I'm sure they're gonna announce a third one. And that's it. That's my review of this. So I hope you go and see it. I'm gonna spoil this movie, and that's it. We're gonna spoil it right now. I'll put a little thing up. Spoiler. Okay. So. You know, it's funny, I was like, I'm not going to throw any edits in this video, but I had so much to talk about that I forgot to mention the biggest spoiler. So, the biggest spoiler here was that Rosalina and Princess Peach in this movie are sisters, and that when they were separated as children, so Rosalina was older, and she's separated from Peach, and they have an ability together like a cosmic ability. When they come together, all this magical stuff happens, and I was like, holy crap! They actually like did this thing where, like, I guess they teased it back in the day, and now it's like a real thing. So, in this canon, for the movies at least, Rosalina and Peach are sisters, which I thought was interesting. I'm kind of hoping that they're gonna continue that in the games now. I'm not mad about it. I was more surprised than anything. I was like, holy crap, they actually made a major lore change, if you will. So, forgot to mention that. I'm just throwing that in. This is like the one edit of the whole video. Boom. I was talking about this before. They didn't really give you the Smash Brothers, but they gave you a lot of the brim of the Mario stuff. So, there's a really fantastic Rob cameo, if you know anything about Rob the Robot, who saved the Nintendo company back in the day. It's almost like the joke from Zootopia. I would actually argue it's pretty good. It's a pretty good joke. And he's like, over there. And I love that. That was good. The Rob joke. There's, obviously you have all these weird enemies. The pinatas from Mario Sunshine I popped for every time I saw it. I had a big smile on my face. But the really crazy one in this movie was towards the end, there's a scene where Mario and company, Mario, Luigi, Yoshi are fighting Bowser Jr. and now a Dry Bowser, which Dry Bowser looked incredible. And there's a moment where he takes the paintbrush from Bowser Jr. and he's like making stuff. There's even like a dragon that shows up from something. I apologize. I don't remember where the dragon was from, but it was like, okay. And there's a moment where Luigi paints a character and it's Mr. Game & Watch. And I popped. Nobody in the theater, it was a pretty packed theater, was like, knew who he was. I mean, it was all kids. But I was like, oh my god, it's Mr. Game & Watch. And there's a joke like, what do you expect? Like, I don't know how to paint. And it was so funny. They did like the joke from Smash Brothers where he hits somebody with the hammer. So he hit Bowser with the hammer to like crit. So that's kind of like your little Super Smash Bros. Nod, I guess. But I thought that was awesome how they did that. I was like, oh my god, that makes me want that more. So yeah, there was definitely some nods. I selfishly... Oh, there's a Pikmin nod, too. How did I forget that? There's a ship with Pikmin. I wish Captain Olimar showed up. But there is a part of me, selfishly, that wishes that, like, Planet Popstar from Kirby showed up, or Samus Aran in the ship showed up, or something like that would have been insane. So I was a little bummed at that. There's two scenes at the end of this movie. There's a mid-credit scene where Dry Bowser and Bowser Jr. are chilling in a jail cell, and there's that demented Luma from the first movie that's like the warden. That was weird. And I was like, alright, like, you're really not going to build to something? Like, the first movie had that Yoshi scene. And then the second scene was somebody talking to something, and it ended up being Princess Daisy. And I was like, okay, like, we pulled the Sonic Hedgehog, like, 2 or 3 or whatever it was. We pulled it off. Like, okay, we got now. So now they're going to introduce Daisy. I'm happy about it. Daisy was always my favorite of the batch, of the ladies in the Mario universe. So I'm very happy about that. The only other thing I'm going to say, and I'm sure everybody else is going to say it, I hope we get, we have to get a Wario and Waluigi movie now, right? Like, they're going to have to be the bad guys in the third movie, right? Like, right? I know the universe is saying that we need Danny DeVito as Wario. Somebody said Steve Buscemi should play Waluigi. I'm actually down with that. So that's it. That's the spoilers. I really hope we get that of Wario Waluigi. I really do hope we get a Star Fox movie now. I hope we get something. My God, they do show Donkey Kong in this movie, what he's doing in the city. So maybe they'll do Donkey Kong soon. Like, they're gonna build, like, we got a live action Zelda. Maybe they'll tie it in somehow. Like, they're gonna start doing some crazy stuff. So I'm excited to see what the future is. This movie may bank. Go and see it. Go support it. And thank you guys all for listening to me yap and review this movie. Take it easy, guys. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, comment, do whatever you gotta do. I appreciate you all so much. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace! Mario Brothers, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Wow, I screwed that up. Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie. Go see it. And, yeah, that's it. All right. Do a barrel roll.